All right, hey Pisces, welcome to All Is Well Tarot. Y'all got cards coming out already. You guys have here, what is this? Okay, so you might be at home. You might feel as if you might be at home, holding somebody's hand, feeling connected, feeling as if you done did something, something here about four corners. It's definitely the four corners. I feel like you got all your tools out. You got everything ready. You're prepared. You're prepared. This is energy of you have everything laid out. I'm also picking up too. I'm picking up bondage, but in the rated X arena, that type of bondage. In position, swings, tantra chairs. Basically, you're ready to get it on, whether it's X-rated or not. It could be PG-13, but whatever it is, you're ready to get it on. You could be in some type of competition. There's like a finish line, a goal. It's like you got everything ready. You're on the lookout. When there's something missing, you feel as if something is missing. I feel like you did everything already, and maybe you're looking for more to do. You already did something to satisfaction. You did something until completion already. And you're either doubting or you're suspect of what it is that you have already done. Or you're looking over what it is that you have done. But you're looking at it to see if you have dotted all your I's and crossed all your T's. So you're looking for accuracy. You're looking for, perfection. Looking for the perfect item. You already know what you want. You probably even had it before. And maybe you're looking for another one. Maybe you have to replace it. You had everything. You're looking back at when you had everything. And you want it again. You come to that realization. You realize what it is that you want. You're very dreamy right now. Very dreamy. I'm also picking up so you may feel loopy. You may recognize that you feel out of sorts. But this is a Pisces reading. And the cards I'm looking at is water. So whatever this for someone who's not a Pisces, they may feel as if they are out of sorts. But for a Pisces, if you are a Pisces, what others may feel is out of sorts is perfect for you. Dreamy energy. It's like you couldn't wait for this dreamy energy. You know this dreamy energy all too well. You know a feeling and emotion all too well. You know the ins and out of confusing situations, especially when it comes to your emotions. You know how to maneuver. Yeah. You know exactly where to go. And maybe you're wondering if someone is following you because for whatever reason, you're looking behind you. Maybe you want someone that is loopy and crazy to look at you as wish fulfillment. Maybe You're in this energy of throwing a lot at a person, throwing all types of what they would call crazy stuff, but for you, it's definitely the energy of covering, dotting all your I's and crossing all your T's. Like it's like you're confusing someone, running circles around someone. You're giving it all your got. You're using every tactic that you know to confuse a situation. And I feel like when you're looking back, you're wondering if this person has peeped or noticed what it is that you are doing, was doing, or will be doing. Paranoia in regards to your own actions. Someone pays someone to confuse a situation, or someone is okay with a confusing situation. Someone could be doing work on another person to make that person okay, to make that person be okay with confusing situations. Settling. Somebody could be doing work on someone to cause another person to settle for something confusing, something that doesn't make any sense. But see, the thing is, the Seven of Cups energy, and that's your energy, Pisces. So if it's for you, Pisces, you're okay with the confusing energy. Yeah. But I think another person, I think you want somebody to be okay with whatever it is that you are up to, whatever it is that you are on, whatever it is that you are doing. You want someone to be cool with it, getting fanatical. You want someone to be okay with fanatical energy, or with your fanatical energy, or with whatever fanatical situation you got going on. I kind of feel like this is like a challenge for you, but it's one that you are up to take. So it looks like you're on a mission to get someone to be okay with whatever it is that you do and whatever it is that you're on. You want this person to have a culture like yours, to be okay with your culture, to be okay with how you do things. You want this person to transform into who you want them to be. You want this person to basically convert into whatever it is that you got going on. You want them to be okay with whatever it is that you got going on. Yeah, whoever it is that you want to convert. Nah, this is terrible. Don't be on the same thing that this person is on, because no. It's absolute no, because it ends in the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, period. It's an absolute hell no. Yeah, somebody wants you to be okay with a crazy person, a crazy energy, a crazy situation where it's so crazy that it's painful. Somebody's also looking to figure out how to betray someone, how to stop someone from becoming. So someone has already reached their goal, their wish fulfillment. They have already went through a transformation. They have complete transformation is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Yeah. And maybe there's another person that's watching this individual go through a transformation, only to see if they're heartbroken and betrayed or feel betrayed. To try to see if it feels like it is mind games. Basically, somebody played with someone and play with another person's emotions. And the victim in this whole situation is unfazed, unbothered by whatever work it is that you paid them to do. But the victim is unbothered. The victim was 10 steps ahead of you. They already knew what you were going to do. They already knew what you did. They already knew. And what they found out was terrible. It was terrible. And so basically, your victim got information on you. And what they found out was terrible. It's like they understand why you're so crazy. They understand. But there's this energy here too of, if there is anyone that's crazy, it's because someone paid another person to try to make that person go crazy. They wanted to see this person turn into the complete opposite of what they are. So basically, it looks like we got the same person, right? And someone paid another person to do magic to cause the same person to go crazy. They wanted to see this person go through the transformation where they go from sane to crazy. Yeah. That's what this is too. And the person who did the work, it's like they're watching their work to see if the person they did the work on or got the work done on. And that's pretty much went through a terrible transformation. Mentally. Having the worst thoughts. Like thoughts so bad that it changes the person for the worst. And that's what the culprit wanted. They wanted to change another person to the worst, for the worst. And it looks like they did magic on the emotions to cause someone to feel emotionally erratic and to be okay, to learn to be okay with feeling the way they feel. So someone played with somebody's emotions. This is like the energy of Stockholm Syndrome. Being okay with craziness. Yeah. Somebody wants another person to be okay with crazy situations, crazy things, so that that person can transform into something crazy and wind up being something terrible. And this is some type of paid. They paid to have this happen somehow, some way. Somebody pulled out every crazy, confusing thing that they could think of out of the book. They paid for a book. They brought a book. Somebody brought a book that pretty much covered how to make someone be okay. Somebody brought a book or study something to try to figure out how to make someone be okay with like crazy stuff, crazy like abuse. Somebody brought a book to learn how to perform Stockholm Syndrome, to give someone Stockholm Syndrome. So it was intentional abuse. Somebody brought a book to learn how to abuse someone and make that person be okay with abuse. Wow, that is so different. And this person is looking back at the work that they have done, and this person did the most. They betrayed and they broke someone's heart. And this person knows that they betrayed someone. This person knows that they broke someone's heart. And that's what they wanted to do. That's exactly what they wanted to do. They put out every trick in the book, even paid for it. Somehow someone either brought a book or hired multiple people to do this. This is weird. Who does stuff like this? I couldn't even imagine. This is like, in my opinion, this is very psychotic. To go and buy a book or to pay someone to make another person be okay with being abused. And then you look back at your work of abusing this person and you recognize that you betrayed this person and you broke this person's heart. So this is all intentional. And somebody knows exactly what it is they're doing. This is somebody's intention to do the worst, to make someone be okay with abuse. Work. What does work got to do with this? Manipulation. Yeah, they didn't hire somebody. Well, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they didn't hire somebody. Oh, and the Queen, and whoever they hired is doing the work. I don't know what this is, guys. This is crazy. This is really crazy. What's the Three of Pentacles? Somebody's working to break another person's heart. Or somebody got work done to break another person's heart. Somebody was paid to break someone's heart. Yeah, over time, slowly. This is like paying someone to be in a relationship with another person for 20 years. And during that 20 years, that person was paid to be with that person for 20 years to break their heart, to abuse them, and to get that person to be okay with the abuse. That's crazy. Somebody has been working slowly to break another person's heart. Somebody has been very methodical with their work over time. What's the Five of Swords? This is crazy. Somebody here has been intentionally playing with another person's life goals. It's like somebody has been moving the post. So it's like there's a person out here in the world that reaches their goals despite the fact, though. So like, even you can't stop whoever it is that you're trying to stop. Like, even if you are abusing this person or you pay someone to abuse this person, slowly over time, the person that you're abusing is still reaching your goals. Yeah. But there's interference because you got this culprit here that's steady doing stuff to try to beat another person to the punch. Is this? I mean, the Five of Wands is not out here, but you do have the Five of Swords. So somebody is in a competition all by themselves. What's the Ten of Pentacles? The Empress. Tell me more about the Empress. The Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Empress. And the Empress is Seven of Cups. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles. Six of Swords. You got the Seven of Cups here twice. The Empress is crazy. What is the Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles? Queen of Cups. Somebody got something down pat. Somebody is like a vet at what it is that they do. They're very, like, this person is skilled Like they just slide right on in. Somebody loves being crazy. 3 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody loves being crazy. Somebody loves crazy. Somebody loves I don't know what overall, what is it? Overall, what is it? What is it that they love? The 6 of Rods. And got the 6 of Rods over here twice with the 10 of Swords. Somebody loves betraying someone. Someone loves being crazy. This is like the energy of, I saw it on the news, or I heard it through the grapevine on the news, on social media, so I don't know if it's true or not, but they were saying some stuff about a serial, you know the word, in Texas. I think it was Texas, something about a lagoon, or by a body of water or something like that. It's like an energy like that, like someone likes being crazy. They love it. They love looking at the people that they betray, that they hurt. That feeling, it brings them peace. It calms their mind down. This is like the mind of a maniac. The cards is explaining the mind of a maniac. Whoever is coming down this reading is a maniac. What's the Queen of Pentacles? The 8 of Cups. A zombie, a maniac. This person doesn't feel anything. This person has detached from their body. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Detached from their emotions, out of body experience. But then you got the King of Cups. They're bipolar. And somebody's an empty vessel. They don't have any emotions. All they know is that they have to maintain how they feel. Sounds like somebody is possessed. They have to maintain how they feel. And they have to keep a balanced mind. Yeah. They have to take care of their mind, their mental. They have to ground themselves. Your mother is crazy, or this person loves being crazy, and this person knows that about themselves. And this person is trying to act and behave as if they got themselves together, that they have overcame this crazy energy. This person is working to slow themselves down, I'm assuming, because they realize that they're crazy and that what they're doing is not right. So this person is trying to calm down on being crazy. But this person is still crazy because they've been practicing being crazy for so long. They have learned to be okay with being crazy. And while this person was in this crazy energy, or what made this person go crazy, is the fact that they wanted to reach some type of goal. They wanted a transformation, or this person is really trying to go through a transformation, but this person is probably going to have a hard time going through a transformation, because as they go through the transformation, they have to recognize and realize all the fucked up shit it is that they have done. And once they start realizing all the fucked up shit they have done, heartbreak overtakes them. This is someone that you have a relationship with. This is someone that you may not have talked to, or is not talking to, or the energy is just quiet between you and this person. Magic. The Magician is here twice. So thus far, and guys, we have the Magician here twice. We have the Seven of Cups here twice. And we have the Six of Rods here twice. Magician, Seven of Cups, Six of Rods. Somebody is like doing magic to make you aware that someone is like really fucking crazy. Somebody really wants to get this message through to you that someone is really crazy, like for real. Like they're really like a maniac, a psychopath. And somebody recognizes that a feminine energy in your life is crazy, or someone's trying to get you to recognize that a feminine energy in your life is crazy. It could be a masculine too, but when this person starts thinking logical, yeah, this masculine, this feminine is the masculine. Like this person is like really thrown off in so many different ways. Like even when this person gets in their masculine energy, they have no one to care for them, to nurture them. When this person gets in their feminine energy, which is the crazy energy, they find peace. And that's why this person loves being crazy, because they find peace when they're being crazy. If they start to think and become logical about their whole situation, they have no one to support them, to hold them, to provide them emotional support. And they feel empty. And they start thinking about all the fucked up ass shit they have done. All the betrayal, all the heartbreak. And when they're thinking about their energy, there's no one there to nurture them. So that's why this person gets in their emotions and start acting crazy, because when they act crazy, they ain't got to think about the fucked up shit they have done. So basically, the cards is like really telling you that you are dealing with a crazy person. Someone is like really psychotic. And that you have shown great bravery, a lot of self-discipline, and you have had a lot of faith. And by you doing that, you went through your transformation. Either a crazy person paid another crazy person to do work on you, or the person that they hired to do work on you was crazy. Yeah, you really just dealt with a whole psychopath, but despite that, you still went through your full transformation. And I feel like, you know, you are dealing with a crazy person, so even as you move forward, you're still looking behind your back, or you still have like this energy of paranoia, wondering if this person's going to betray you or hurt you, or you just remember the hurt and pain that this person has caused you. And maybe this person has caused you hurt and pain in every area of your life. This person has affected you as far as like your emotion. This person has affected your money. This person has affected you emotionally as well as mentally. So basically, this psychotic person has had some type of effect on you in every area of your being. It says, tested in his faith and life through extreme trials in both life and death. The Libra King is an exemplar of faith in spite of circumstances and suffering. For his faith, he was rewarded with the role of sword of law a warrior against evil and deceit in Sheol. The Libra King provides a model of self-discipline and tenacity, reminding us to hold fast to our faith and core ideals, even in the depths of the fire. Yeah, my bad, excuse me. Here's real life, dealing with a psychopath. And there's a hint of a relationship wanting to come out in this reading. We have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and we have the Empress. And shit, and both parties there could be like a relationship, and both parties was basically on the same thing. You probably was dealing with two psychopaths, two crazy people. Two psychopaths. The masculine is empty, is a zombie, and the feminine is the crazy one. So you got the blind leading the blind. You have a psychotic person leading a zombie. And remember, I was saying someone paid to learn how to cause Stockholm Syndrome. Somebody created themselves a zombie through witchcraft, through studying, through buying books, or through paying another person to make this other person have Stockholm Syndrome. The card is saying that the masculine energy is the one with the Stockholm Syndrome, and the feminine energy is the one that's crazy, that's doing the abuse. And it's as if this feminine energy is coming out saying like, well, if my person is okay with it, just let it be. But the card's trying to tell you that even if you think like this, and say you don't know, not what it is that you do, you're manipulating someone. You're taking away you're bending someone's will. You're manipulating someone to be in agreement with you. You're manipulating someone to want the same things that you want. The card's also saying too that when all of this wear off, when the veil is lifted on this, somebody's going to be heartbroken. If you are the victim, if you are the zombie in this situation where you're just following the suit of a crazy person, the cards are saying that if you found yourself in a situation where you're okay with abuse, someone did magic on you. The cards also saying too that you are going to go through a transformation. You are real life are dealing with a psychotic person. And you do know that this person will hurt you. You do know this. You're in a fucked up ass situation. That's what the cards are saying. Because you're a zombie for this person, but when the work that they have done on you slows down, you're going to be heartbroken. You are, but you're still going to go through your transformation. But you're probably going to always remember the hurt and pain that this person caused you. Or somebody is doing magic, because maybe this person, I'm also picking up too that this person is doing magic so that when all of this does cease and come to an end, they're doing magic so that you always remember. So therefore technically will never end for you, because you're going to always remember what it is that they have done to you. And somebody could be paying for you to have lifelong PTSD behind what it is that they have done to you. Right now they have you in a zombie energy. But when this zombie energy wears off of you, they want you to remember what they did to you. They want you to know that they did this over time, that they took their slow, precious time to abuse you. You are, or you have, dealt with a psychopath. There's somehow, some way a psychopath was in your life, and yeah, they did some psychotic shit. But I do see you overcoming. I do see you going through a transformation, or I do see that this psychotic experience, I see that it changed you. And if it did change you at this point in time, it changed you to the point where you have PTSD. You remember, and you're heartbroken by what this person has done. That's where you're at this point in time. But I believe in you. I believe that you will be able to heal completely eventually from this. But whatever it is they did, of course, you're probably going to remember for a time. But that memory can also fade away as if it never happened. Eventually. But I do pick up the energy that a veil is being lifted on this. Yeah, you're going to be heartbroken. But this person, even if you're just like a little bit heartbroken, let's say you're just like, let's say that you're not really phased, right? But you're a little phased. This person just wants you to know what they did to you. They just want you to recognize their work, their signature work. They want to make you aware of the work, of their psychotic work. And the cards could just be telling you to be brave, because you are dealing with a psychotic person, period. What else we got? Decision. What's decision? Divine order. Decision and divine order. Tell me more about decision and divine order. Dormant aspect. Bliss. That's crazy. What's crazy is you're dealing with a bona fide psychotic person. I tell you no lie. This person is bona fide psychotic. So much so, we done seen it on movies where you have like a psychotic person out there causing detriment. And they will want their work to be discovered and like blasted all over the news. Yeah. A bona fide psychotic person is what you're dealing with. But this is what's crazy. You're dealing with someone that's that fucking crazy, but you're completely unaffected by this person. You are. If you're wondering how it is so that you are able to deal with a bona fide psychotic person and still be as sane as you are, the card's saying it's because you are a child of God. You are the victim. It's completely unaffected by this shit. Or it's going to come a point in time where this shit is, you're not going to even remember this stuff. And that's because you're a child of God. Yeah, you're a child of God. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You ain't got nothing to worry about. And the reason you ain't got nothing to worry about is because you got one person here that's a zombie. You got another person here that's psychotic. The psychotic person made this other person become a zombie. So you got a zombie and a psychotic person up against a child of God, coming for the child of God. You got a psychotic person and a zombie coming for a child of God. I'm also picking up to the energy of like you're being spiritually threatened. If you go through your transformation, they're threatening to like come at you with more betrayal, with more hurt and pain. They're going to like try to cause you more betrayal, more heartbreak and pain. It's all about perception on your journey. It's all about perception on your journey and introspection, sustained, heal. It's all about perception. Yeah, you're a child of God. And God talking to you. Yeah. Yeah. God is in control of your life. Not this psychotic person or this zombie. No matter what this psychotic person, this zombie has done, you're going to completely heal from it. You're not going to even remember it. You probably don't even remember it now. And this person may, if you think back, if you think about it, yeah, this motherfucker did some shit to you. But for the most part, you're healed. You're unaffected by whatever it is that this person has done. So, just notice too, you are a child of God. You're protected. But this psychotic person, they pay for more work to be done on you. But because this person is crazy, you're going to see everything that they do. They're going to do it like right there in front of your face, pretty much, spiritually or symbolically. Yeah, you're going to be aware. Because you're a child of God, you are made aware of every move that this psychotic person and this zombie makes. Yeah, the work that they're doing is slowing down. Yeah, the work that they're doing on you is fading. It's like it's wearing off. But even though it's wearing off, they're still trying to like manipulate you. So it's like the spell work that they're doing is not working. It's wearing off. So now that the spell work is wearing off of you, they're trying to like manipulate you, manipulate your emotion, your physical motion. And I think that you feel as if you have like really seen a crazy person. You have really witnessed. You can feel that you have really experienced a truly, truly crazy person. Yeah. You feel that you know that you have really dealt with and experienced a crazy person. And that's okay. Because you're a child of God, you are loved. And there will be peace. You really did deal with a crazy person, but you're not going to know it. Because God is going to grant you so much peace and calmness in your mind. Like, He's going to fill you with so much love that you're not going to even notice that you dealt with a crazy person. But deep down, you know you dealt with a bona fide crazy person. Yeah. Whatever this person has done is being emptied out of your vessel. And you're going to feel free. You're going to feel like a relief. A release. You're not going to even feel this person's energy anymore. It's going to be eradicated. You're not going to even remember this crazy person. But do know, they really was truly bona fide fucking crazy. This crazy person was doing stuff to you to cause the Ten of Swords, but the only effect that it had on you was the Three of Swords. But when you think about it, you know that that person was trying to do the Ten of Swords, but you only got to the Three of Swords when it came to that person. You was just heartbroken at the fact that this person was coming at you like that. That person wanted you to know that they was coming at you like that too. But, you know, you was just heartbroken. Like, damn, that's fucked up. You coming at me like that. Like, really? Damn. You want a Ten of Swords? Yeah. Like, damn. That's God, babe. That's God's protection over you. So this person was coming for you. And you was just looking at him like, man, you trying to do me dirty like that? Damn. That's all they did was the Three of Swords. You can definitely heal from the Three of Swords. Divine might foretold. He was very brave. I feel like this whole situation is now over with because it's like you're getting the medal a medal of honor for having to deal with a crazy person, bona fide psychopath. And then what's so crazy is both of these cards, like you're a child of God. I can't make it up. Damn. And then it says the Leaper King. So it's like God is like leaping through all his children, giving all of them their reward, which is being completely unaffected by the truly crazy person. That's crazy. It says, you know what is correct. You understand that any gain which comes from denying your values and compromising yourself creates a loss of soul. There are times when it may seem as though people who act without integrity are obtaining benefit without negative repercussions. Life can seem unfair if you limit yourself to a strictly human perspective, yet nothing escapes the attention of the spiritual worlds. Restorative action and balancing fairness is always in action at a higher level. According to divine timing and wisdom, stay true to your integrity. Put your faith in divine justice, and you will win in a way that brings benefit to many. That is a very powerful reading, guys. Oh, so powerful. It knocked over the things. I wonder if it want me to do something with that. Well, we have 46 minutes. Nope. I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Love and light. Take care.